The Untold Stories of World War II, Key Events and Impact on History presented by History Facts and Mysteries. World War II, often regarded as the most significant and catastrophic conflict in human history, is taught in schools and discussed in countless documentaries and books. It's a war that brought the world to the brink of total destruction, marked by infamous battles, well-known figures like Winston Churchill and Adolf Hitler, and the devastating events of the Holocaust. But as much as we know about this period of history, there are still so many untold stories that have been left in the shadows. These stories, often hidden in classified documents, the memories of everyday people, and forgotten corners of history, provide a deeper, richer understanding of the war and its impact on the world we live in today. At History Facts and Mysteries, we pride ourselves on uncovering these lesser-known aspects of history, diving into the stories that didn't make it into the mainstream narrative. In this video, we're going to reveal some of these hidden gems, fascinating events and figures that had a profound impact on the course of World War II, but have often been overlooked or forgotten by the general public. From covert operations to mysterious secrets, these are the untold stories of World War II. Before we dive in, make sure to subscribe to History Facts and Mysteries and activate the bell icon to be notified every time we release new content. If you're passionate about exploring the unsung heroes and forgotten moments of history, you're in the right place. Now, let's uncover the hidden truths of one of the most pivotal times in human history. The rise of the resistance, the secret warriors of Europe. While we often hear about the heroic battles fought by the Allied forces, the resistance movements in occupied Europe played a critical, yet largely overlooked, role in World War II. One of the most striking examples is the French resistance, which engaged in sabotage, intelligence gathering, and guerrilla warfare against Nazi forces. But did you know that the resistance movements were not just composed of soldiers? Ordinary citizens, from school teachers to factory workers, put their lives on the line to fight the Nazi regime. One fascinating and little-known aspect is the role of female spies in the resistance. For example, Virginia Hall, an American who became one of the most successful spies for the Allies, was dubbed the most dangerous of all Allied spies by the Gestapo. Missing a leg due to a hunting accident, she never let that stop her from engaging in dangerous missions that led to key victories for the Allies. Hall's courage and ingenuity exemplify the hidden, yet vital, contributions of women during the war. Operation Mincemeat. A deceptive victory. Let's turn our attention now to one of the most successful espionage operations in history, Operation Mincemeat. In 1943, the Allies devised a brilliant plan to deceive Nazi forces about their plans to invade Sicily. The plan involved a dead body, a briefcase filled with false documents, and a huge gamble. A body was taken from a morgue in London, dressed in British military uniform, and planted with fake documents suggesting that the Allies planned to invade Greece, not Sicily. The body was dropped off the coast of Spain, where it was discovered by German spies. The deception worked perfectly. The Germans redirected their forces, and the invasion of Sicily was a success. The true brilliance of Operation Mincemeat lay not just in its execution but in the risk the Allies took. If the deception failed, it could have cost them the entire Mediterranean campaign. The Secret War, Codebreakers and the Battle of Intelligence. While the battles on the front lines were critical, the war was also being fought behind the scenes in a less visible but equally significant domain, codebreaking. One of the most famous stories of this secret war is the breaking of the Enigma code by British mathematicians, led by Alan Turing. But did you know that the success of Turing and his team wasn't the only significant intelligence breakthrough? In the Pacific Theater, American codebreakers managed to decipher Japan's naval codes, giving them an edge in battles like the Battle of Midway. The intelligence gathered from breaking the Japanese code allowed the U.S. Navy to ambush the Japanese fleet, resulting in a pivotal victory that changed the course of the war in the Pacific. Without the work of these often overlooked codebreakers, the Allies might have been fighting a much different war, with far more devastating consequences. The Nazis and the occult. The dark fascination with the supernatural. We've all heard about Hitler's fascination with the occult and how he sought to create a master race. But what's less known is the extent to which Nazi leaders were obsessed with supernatural beliefs, and how they tried to use these beliefs to gain an advantage during the war. Incredibly, one of the most bizarre stories is the search for the Holy Grail, which, according to Nazi ideology, was thought to hold mystical powers. Heinrich Himmler, one of the key figures in the Nazi regime, believed that the Grail was hidden somewhere in Europe and sent his SS officers on a mission to uncover it. The Nazis also explored other mystical and occult practices, believing they could harness these dark forces to aid in their conquests. While there's little evidence that they ever found the Holy Grail, their obsession with the supernatural shows the strange and dangerous path their ideologies took during the war. The Manhattan Project. A race to control the atom. No story about World War II would be complete without mentioning the development of the atomic bomb. But what many don't know is just how close Nazi Germany came to creating their own nuclear weapon. The Manhattan Project, the U.S. initiative to build the atomic bomb, raced against time to develop the bomb before the Germans could. One little-known aspect of this story is how the Allies infiltrated the German nuclear program. American and British intelligence managed to steal valuable information about Germany's atomic research, which played a pivotal role in ensuring that the Allies would beat the Nazis to the bomb. The successful development of the atomic bomb not only brought an end to the war with Japan but also marked the beginning of the nuclear age, changing global politics forever. The impact of World War II, a changing world order. As the war came to an end, the world was forever changed. The global balance of power shifted, with the United States and the Soviet Union emerging as superpowers. This led to the start of the Cold War, an ideological battle that would shape the second half of the 20th century. But the impact of World War II wasn't just political. It also led to significant technological advancements, social changes, and a new world order. The war accelerated innovation in fields such as aviation, medicine, and nuclear technology. But it also left behind a world haunted by the destruction it caused, with millions of lives lost and entire cities reduced to rubble. The war also led to a new understanding of human rights, with the creation of the United Nations and the Universal Declaration of Human Rights. The atrocities committed during the Holocaust and other war crimes led to an international effort to prevent such horrors from happening again, setting the stage for the global human rights movements that would follow. As we look back at the untold stories of World War II, it becomes clear that the war was far more complex than what we often learn in textbooks. The covert operations, secret missions, and unexplored facets of the war reveal the enormous scope and hidden intricacies that shaped history in profound ways. Every hidden corner, every forgotten hero, and every unknown strategy played a part in determining the outcome of this monumental conflict. At History Facts and Mysteries, we strive to bring these overlooked stories to the forefront, showing you that history is not just a collection of dates and facts, but a rich tapestry of mysteries waiting to be discovered. These untold stories are not just fascinating in their own right, they help us understand the complexities of our past and how they continue to shape the present. Thank you for joining us in exploring the lesser-known facets of World War II. If you enjoyed this journey through history and want to uncover more hidden stories from the past, make sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications. Share your thoughts on these untold tales in the comments below. We'd love to hear your perspective. Until next time, keep exploring the mysteries of history. There's always more to discover.